Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. Hope you guys are doing well today. In this video, I want to talk to you about expeditions and how efficient they are for leveling right now. We're going to go through a load of information and we're going to try and do it in under 5 minutes. Let's see how that goes for us. So getting into expeditions, they are now queuable at 110. You can get straight into there at BFA. You can literally get off the boat, do the starter quest, and just before you pick a zone, you can go down queue expeditions straight away. So they are really, really good to get into. One thing I would recommend is going and doing a couple of quests in Voldoon. Obviously, you'll get one Azerite piece doing your Heart of Azeroth, obviously when you obtain your Heart of Azeroth. However, you'll also get another piece quite early on within the first hour of questing in Voldoon. Gives you a weapon, gives you a couple of other green items as well. Will help boost that item level, which really does help inside the expeditions. So just something to think about if you do want to make it a lot more efficient throughout the leveling. It does really help. It's something I personally did. I got the chest piece from my Heart of Azeroth, and I got my shoulders from Voldoon. But yeah, other than that, I've basically done expeditions, and they give a lot of XP. They're giving 82k per completion. That does include war mode on. Now, there's no reason not to have war mode on, honestly. It's just so much more efficient. 100k if the world quest is up. The world quest can count for you. It's completely random. You won't know if it's up. It's just complete RNG, but 100k if it's up, and that does again scale with war mode. And you get around 10 to 15k experience inside. I'm not sure if war mode affects that. So again, there is no reason not to have war mode on. Now, the queue times with a pug seems to be between 3 to 4 minutes during peak times. For EU, I'm calling peak times between like 7:30, 8ish to like 11. That seems to be when it's about quickest. US, I wouldn't know, unfortunately. And about 10 plus minutes outside of peak times. So I would definitely say if you're outside of peak times, look to queue as a 3-man group. And the easiest way to do that is just through the dungeon finder. If you do put in expedition farm, anything like that, you will get groups very quickly. Now, when you're looking for groups, your ideal setup is to be a tank and 2 DPS. Now, as tanks, DKs, Demon Hunters, both amazing, amazing tanks. Pallies, they're okay, they can work. Warriors start falling off a little bit, and then monks and druids just aren't ideal. You can use them, I'm not saying they're the worst things in the world, but ideally a DK or a Demon Hunter can do it fantastically. Really big pulls, and you can really get some work going with it. You then look at the 2 DPS. Doesn't matter what DPS really, you want ones with buffs and bloodlust is the 2 biggest things. I typically try to bring a Shami or a Mage. Mages are amazing, especially if they're Frost, because they have a lot of that AoE burst, and obviously I play in Ret, which means I bring Blessings, and I bring Lay on Hands, and a bit of off-healing. And you really do kick out a fair bit of off-healing, so that's not a bad option. Talking about doubloons then, they used to buy Island Expedition items that help you complete it in time. This week is Trick Vest, which is an absorb and explosion for a high amount of damage. A grenade, which does a smaller amount of damage, which you'll have seen me use in the video. And the rifle, which is frontal damage with a knockback. Interesting to note, they can be bought on one character and then sent to another, but there is a cap on how many of each one you can have. I think it's 1, 3, and 5, so 1 Trick Vest, 3 rifles, and 5 grenades. So obviously, if you buy more than that, you can't then have them all on one character. You can leave them in your mailbox and collect them from there, but you won't be able to pick them all up at the same time. When you're doing this efficiently, you want to be aiming for a 6-minute run. 6-minute run obviously nets you around 100k experience per expedition. That works out to close on 1 million XP an hour, which my level at the moment is around 850k, well, it's 852k. So I would be getting over a level in under an hour, which is insane. And this is what makes this so efficient right now, especially with war mode. Now, that's not going to be achievable every time. Sometimes you just get unlucky, things like that. 10-minute runs are still okay, but they only net you around 600k, so you can see the difference between how quick you're going to be doing these. Even a 6-minute run, ideally with maybe the odd AFK, 5-minute AFK, something like that, and obviously loading in, loading out, and the queue times as you go in, it's going to be more likely around 850 to 900k, so you really want to be getting up there with them 6-minute runs. The rewards for completing are quests, which are AP and rep rewards, turn-ins, which are rep-only rewards, pets, mounts, both can drop, and BOEs. The BOEs are 310 armor and 325 weapons. They can drop for any spec, so me as Rep Pally, I can get a staff to drop. A druid can get a sword to drop, and whatever, vice versa. So yeah, I mean that's the 5-minute breakdown. It's a little bit over 5 minutes, but hey, we tried. And yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. If there's anything else you want to know, let me know. We're going to be doing a video on expeditions in the next couple of days, just how to speedrun them. Hope you guys enjoy, and catch you later. Goodbye, guys.